Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Chanel's Reality. I'm Chanel, and this is my reality. So, I'm going to come on here today. Just wanted to come and say hi to all of my people. My people. If you're my people, please hit the like button, subscribe. If you've never been here before, welcome. Um, Hopefully, you'll come back. Replay crew, let me know what you guys think about what we're going to talk about today. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. And I'm so happy that you are part of Chanel's crew. Okay, so we're going to get right into it because I don't really like this lady. And it's really sad, because from the jump, the comments on the internet, Twitter, whatever it is, right, have always been negative, like overwhelmingly negative regarding Teddi Mellencamp. And I never really hated Teddi, honestly. I know who she is now, but from the jump, I didn't see it. Kind of like Kyle Richards, I didn't know she was like a king cobra snake for a good 4 or 5 years. I was always like, oh, she's a great wife. She's trying to save her sister, Kim Richards, from being an alcoholic. She's a great, mom, blah, 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 right? I see now why they are so close. Why Kyle said this season, there's certain people I talk to every single day, and Teddi is one of them. And the other one is the girl that everybody's alleging Kyle's in a relationship with, I think. Anyway, those two women, and then, I don't know, I think two other people. She didn't mention her husband, Mauricio, though. Might be a little shady. So anyways, today we're just going to talk really quickly about Teddi Mellencamp and Dr. Wendy Osefo. So I'll just give you a quick rundown. So what has happened is Teddi Mellencamp DM'd Dr. Wendy Osefo from the Real Housewives of Potomac. She's a well-educated, black woman who teaches, I believe, students at John Hopkins University that are trying to get a PhD. And she has 4 degrees, by the way. If you don't know, who Dr. Osefo is, because some people may not watch Potomac. It's very dark right now, so anyways. But she's very well established. She's a political commentator. She's married. She's Nigerian, like black girl magic personified. I don't know why Teddi Mellencamp is picking a fight with her. Girl, why? What did Dr. Wendy do to you? The crazy part is this. Listen. Teddi Mellencamp has DM'd Dr. Wendy Osefo from Potomac a few times. And Dr. Wendy Osefo, I guess she was just like, I don't see it for you. She never read the post and never responded. I would say it like that. She didn't respond. So then Teddi, I don't know who gave these two a podcast, but Teddi has a podcast with Tamra Judge. She's another king cobra snake. She's really good at, like, when the new girls come, to be a part of Orange County. I don't know what Tamra does. She clearly does the same thing as that Ashley does from Potomac. Ashley is so treacherous and do all kinds of shady things. And she's the slipperiest king cobra I ever seen. Tamra too, because Tamra would hype them girls up and be like, yeah, and they really buy into, oh, Tamra's my actual friend. By episode 18, she can't stand it. At the reunion, they think they had a friend, they don't. So I don't really get it. But people do it every single year with Tamra. So they created this podcast called Two Teas in a Pod. I didn't even know they knew each other. It was just bizarre when it came out. Everybody was like, who? What's going on? Kind of like how nobody knew Candace Dillard Bassett and Robin, what's her name? Dixon were besties. We never saw one episode where it's like, oh my God, they must hang out. Not once. But let them tell it. They were excellent friends, good friends, whatever. So I don't know. You never know who you can believe, who you can't. Anyway, so like I said, Teddi reached out to Dr. Wendy Osefo a few times, and Dr. Osefo just didn't answer her. She didn't respond to her. None of that, right? So then Teddi gets on her podcast, Two T's in a Pod with Tamra Judge. And I hope you guys can hear it. I'm just going to play a little snippet of it. Of what she says to on her podcast about Dr. Wendy.
Really trying to get on board or just gone. Like by paused, I mean bye. Bye. Nice though.
She just said she wants Dr. Wendy fired, essentially, because she's like, I need her on pause. When Tamra asked her about it, she's like, I need her on pause. And Tamra's like, what do you mean by that? And she's just like, I just need her gone. I need her gone. Like, just never come back. Teddi. You know what? Teddi getting on her podcast and doing that, to me, is equivalent to you looking real good at the club, or you just look like yourself in the donut shop at the Panera, and some guy tries to talk to you and you're just not with it for whatever reason. He don't look good enough. His conversation isn't good enough. He has bad teeth. Whatever. You're just not into it. And he keeps trying to pursue you and you're just not into it. And so then he gets mad and then he's like, yeah, that bitch, this, that, and the third. That's Teddi. That's what Teddi has done. Teddi's mad. She's mad because she didn't get Dr. Wendy's attention. Oh, Wendy's Lord. Dr. Wendy Osefo's attention. So now she's dissing her. You so petty. Petty Teddi. And like I said, I didn't hate Teddi at first. I don't hate her now. I don't hate anyone, but she's so annoying. And I remember, I think it was Garcelle's first season. And I think it was at that dinner or something. And anyway, in her confessional, Garcelle was like, Teddi's just like a little gnat. Just annoying, just like a gnat. So everyone has, renamed Teddi the gnat, kind of like when Candace told us about that lady that was talking bad about her husband and trying to say he was giving her googly eyes and trying to, touch on her and talk to her. When she named that lady the Sesame Street characters. So sad. She did. And it stuck. And that's what she is, because she's just treacherous. Okay? But anyways, so what happened was Dr. Wendy got wind of this podcast and she decided to respond. Let me see. What did she say? Okay, so I'm going to read really quickly the text, the DMs from Teddi to Dr. Osefo. She says, Dr. Wendy, this is on March 1st, 2023. I think this may have been at like BravoCon, but I'm not sure. She says, Dr. Wendy, I hope you're well. Your reunion performance should definitely be taught in Housewives 101. So that's her way to try to act like, she's cool and trying to give Dr. Wendy some sort of accolades so that she can kind of like draw her in. That's why she's giving her this, fake compliment. She thought that Dr. Wendy's a drone, but Dr. Wendy says she has PhD, sis. So no, she's not a drone. Not like you. She's not a drone. Anyways, Dr. Wendy didn't respond. But anyway, she says, would you be able to come on Two T's in a Pod with Tamra, me and Tamra next Tuesday, March 7th? Ooh. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I'm tired and it's 3:17 a.m. Just saying. Anyways, she says, March 7th, we'd love to chat with you. No response, right? Then November 3rd at 10:56 a.m., she DMs her again. She says, just bumped into your husband walking down the hall. So I'm assuming, again, I think this was at BravoCon. Come on the pod today. We have a suite. We're podcasting from the Four Seasons Hotel, I guess is what she was trying to say. Still no response. See why I say she's like that guy that wants your number, wants to talk to you, and he thinks because other people know him, you'll be interested. So then she, like I said, She went on her podcast. Listen, Teddi has some audacities. I don't know if audacities was on sale that day or she got something for free. I'm not sure. So after the podcast breaks, and everyone knows or whatever the case may be, Dr. Wendy posts, got it. You at Teddi Mellencamp just wanted my attention. Hashtag hi Karen. You know what the Karens are. If you don't know, it's kind of like a derogatory name for white people. Why my shirt won't let me be great? Anyway, it's for when white people do things they can't get their way, and they're typically a woman. They're being racist, elitist, all the isms. They're just these entitled assholes usually. And honestly, based on what I'm reading here, Teddi's feeling entitled, and she's in her feelings because she didn't get Dr. Wendy Osefo's attention. And she clocked her. Dr. Wendy clocked her. She said, hi, Karen. It's so bad. And then I guess Teddi said, oh, no, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. So let me see. I'm trying to get to Teddi responded. Okay. So Teddi responds on the post from Dr. Wendy. She says, got what? That I wanted you on our podcast before watching this season. Notice. Oh, she said notice. That's when the DM stopped. So Teddi's basically saying, oh, I liked you until I saw this season. Teddi, stop it, girl. Stop it. Stop it immediately. You don't like her because she didn't respond to you. Stop acting like, oh, I watched the season and you're a treacherous person. Because what did she do? I'll wait. What did she do? You're entitled and you think because you're white or because you have some level of fame before she did, I guess, in your mind, because she was already commentating before anyone even cared that you exist. Just saying, I didn't know who you were. But then again, I'm just Chanel here in my reality. So you got your feelings hurt because you thought that because you used to be a housewife, she would respond to you. But since she did, she said, hi, Karen. Hashtag hi, Karen. So then Teddi responds and says, you would think with 4 degrees, college degrees, you could come up with something a little more original than Karen. Shots fired! Listen, girl. So, again, you're mad at me. You're mad at me. You want to insult my intelligence because I won't give you attention? Tell me if that ain't entitled. Stop me when I'm lying about something. Petty. Petty, petty, Teddi. I see why you and Kyle are besties. Because you just... I can't get my way. That's Kyle. Except Kyle's going to cry about it. That's the difference. Oh my God. Like, it's so interesting to me. I wish I would have liked Teddi better if she would have just left Beverly Hills, popped in and out every once in a while. Not that I want to see her. But, sometimes, you miss being around. You miss being famous, whatever. Every once in a while, come around. I would have been cool with that. But, and I'm not knocking her podcast, I'm on here on YouTube trying to be great. So I get it. But this is the thing. I feel like if she would have left and shut up, or if she would have left and not, her whole focus of her life is talking about people on the Housewives. It's just so thirsty. It's like thirst bucket for days. Girl, there's so much more you could be doing with your life. Like, you're out here, you said you're some sort of coach. I forget. Basically, somebody. What it starts with a name. Why can't I think of that word? Accountability coach. Why didn't you just go do that? You seem like that's in your lane. This, you being shady, it's not really your lane. And I'm not sure you really want it with the doctor. I'm not sure that you want it, girl. But Teddi, if you watch this, please chime down in the comments. Let me know. Let all the people that watch Chanel's reality help us understand what Wendy did to you. For you to try to say, well, she shouldn't be on the show. What did she do to you? What did she do even on her show? Since you say it's the until I watch the season. What did she do on her own show that you're not on? Well, you're not on any show. No shade, but it's just facts. What did she do on her show? Since you said, notice it stopped when I saw you on the season. What did she do? What did she do? Try to defend herself? Try to defend her mom and her family against a new lady on the show who's targeted her for whatever reason? What did she do? She's on TV. And you're at home. She has 4 college degrees, like you said. How many do you have, sis? Don't come for me. I have 3 college degrees. 2 of them are masters. So don't do that. That's not what you want to do. You don't want that smoke. I promise you. I promise you, you don't. You're not smarter than a 5th grader. And I don't hate you, but I'm just like, girl, why are you coming for this lady? What did she do? I'll wait. It's just so savage. Like, what did she do to you but ignore you? Do you realize the industry you're in? The entertainment industry itself is savage. And you're just making a name for yourself. And it's so sad. I wonder where you were when that guy at the BravoCon went up to the mic and he asked Kyle. He was like, why? No one wants Teddi. Nobody's checking for Teddi Mellencamp. So Kyle, why do you keep trying to force her onto these ladies? Kyle got mad and in her feelings and whatever. So she was trying to protect Teddi. No one likes her, Kyle. We don't even like you. We just, well, I don't even know, because I didn't really care about you getting a divorce. I did think it's sad for you and your kids that that's what's going on. And even Mauricio, but I don't think he cares. I think it's like that psychic lady said, y'all won't have anything in common. And I think you've confirmed that. You're like, I want to go live in the wilderness in a cabin in the woods with my dogs and go hiking with mountain lions. I don't know. But that lady that checked you at Beverly Hills, season 2? She checked the shit. You and, what did she call? What did Camille say? The morally corrupt. Faye Resnick. I can't take it. Anyways, Teddi. I guess Teddi said, I got the last word. Wendy. Why are you so bothered about her? It just, again, it's feeling very thirsty. I don't understand it. But anyway, guys, that's all. I just want to come on here and talk real quick about Teddi being petty. Trying Dr. Wendy for no reason. Dr. Wendy said, I got some receipts for your try me not. So anyway, guys, that's it. Just chime down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Why do you guys think Teddi is so thirsty? Like, Teddi, girl, why are you so thirsty? I don't get it. It's giving you don't have a life. It's not a good look. Is she still married? Well wishes, Miss Teddi, but girl, I promise you can't play wits with her. You're not smart enough, girl. Like you not. You can't even play wits with me. But you come on Chanel's reality and talk to me about it if you want, I'm not going to DM you and ask you, can you come be on here and fake like you? Oh, you're so great. I'm not doing that fake shit. I'm not doing that. But I would love to have you on. We can talk, Come on over to Chanel's reality, sis. Get into it, okay? Anyway, guys, like I said, chime down into the comments. Let me know what you guys think about Teddi being petty. Do you think did you think she had a good comeback? Because I was like, whoop, shots fired. When she told her, what did she say? Let's read it one more time. What did she say? Got what? That I wanted you on our podcast before watching this season. Notice that's when the DM stopped. You would think with 4 degrees, you could come up with something more original than Karen. So she clocked you and whacked you. So this is what her response was. So guys, tell me what you guys think about Teddi's response. Do you want to see her back on the air? Or am I crazy? Because is she a gnat to you guys too? That's not nice. That's not nice. But you are annoying though, Teddi. And like I said, I liked you on the show, but girl, the thirst is just... And the saddest part about the thirst is this, like, Kyle has you doing whatever. It's like you're a drone, girl. This is the career you wanted, to be online and, you know, sit behind a paywall and talk about people that are not interested in you or knowing you. And then getting your feelings because they don't respond. Like, I get it. I understand we're all human. We all have feelings. But I'm not going to, if I reach out to somebody, I'm adult enough to know, okay, they saw this message, they ain't responding. I messaged them again, they still didn't respond. If I'm in Teddi's type of role, okay, this is what I'm trying to do. Get talent, get someone to come on the show. I understand that. But why are you in your feelings about it? What did she do to you? But reject you. Or you really, she didn't even reject you. You felt rejected. That's what happened. And honestly, rejection is one of the worst human emotions. It's really difficult when someone, you know, to get rejected by someone, especially if you like them. But grow up and be like, you know, I asked her. She didn't come. I asked her twice. Not sure why she didn't come, but, you know, Dr. Wendy, if you're under the sound of my voice, love, we would love for you to come over to 2 T's and Pot. That's how you win people. Not you, I'm going to attack your education when I don't have the type of education you have. You may want to, like I said, back on up, girl. This ain't what you want. You can't play with someone smarter than you, girl. Like, stop it. Go apologize to Dr. Wendy. And Dr. Wendy, don't go on her show. Go. Anyway, guys, like I said, chime down in the comments. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Please hit the like button, the notification button, and the subscribe button. See you later. Bye.